Okay, I would like to say hello and welcome once again. It's going fucking right down right about now, y'all. If you're tuning in, I want to welcome back all my peoples, man. All my peeps all over the world, you feel me? Yeah, I hope y'all's doing alright. I'm drinking my tea. Yo, I've been a teacher for many years, man. I smashed a few cups too, but it's my new tea mug. It's like that song by, what's it, that song a long time ago, that track by 50 Cent and Soulja Boy. It goes, fuck your mean mug, fuck your mean mug. Check out that song, Mean Mug by 50 Cent and Soulja Boy. Fuck your mean mug, fuck your mean mug, fuck your mean mug. Fuck your mean mug. But anyway, like I was saying, man, I've been a teacher for many years, for real, and I got this new mug, man, and look what it said on there, y'all. It said, teachers inspire dreams, shape lives, and give us hope for the future. It says basically, teachers inspire dreams, shape lives, and give us hope for the future. On your hand. And it's funny, I didn't really want to get this particular cup. I nearly chose another one, but I did choose this one because I thought, hey, I may have worked with a bunch of losers in terms of like certain jobs I've been at, and like negative people and teachers and stuff like that made the job even harder. And it's hard enough being a teacher in schools or colleges or whatever. I've been teaching in all of that, but I looked at it and I thought, no, man, you have to take some pride in it, because I'm a human being first and foremost. Teacher was just a job, but I did put some pride and heart into it. I mean, you know, and care, and I tried to do what I did. But it's like, I'm still a teacher as such. I mean, it's like, can you teach a human being? I mean, you know, who can tell someone? It's like you can show people things. Like the teacher can show the door, but you're the one who has to walk through it. They say, right? But it's like, I mean, with me though, in terms of what the hell's that noise? Hold on. Tropical birds outside. Anyway, but yeah, cut a long story short, I still believe that, you know, if there is someone out there, whether it's a job that they get paid for, or whether it's for free, or whether it's wherever, they said the best teachers are the parents at home, the first teachers who teach their kids, the first teachers in our lives. And it's like anyone though, anyone, anywhere, you can teach someone something if you've got a heart and you really want to do it. If the person's willing to learn, of course. So it's like me, I've taught a lot of people martial arts from my heart too, in my free time and stuff like that. And yeah, okay, and a teacher should be that in some way. At least someone who inspires dreams, shape lives kind of in a way, and then gives people hope for the future, so people feel that they can do amazing things. It's like anyone can show us, we can see and learn from anyone, and people can show us other ways of how we could take different routes in our lives and find out more about our own potentials, you know. But yeah, man, the tea good though. I know I drink a lot of tea, man, but I'm so happy it's not alcohol like some motherfuckers out there. Now listen, in this video, man, we're going to keep it real. In the last video I told you something, didn't I? In the last video I told you that I was going to get the problem fixed with my Azzy Banger game. So for anyone who's still interested, okay, in that, let me just show it to you. I'm going to show you the game now. I'm going to play through the game right here. I'm going to play through the game myself. It's a simple little game. Word of warning, spoilers alert, okay, because it's a very simple game, but I'd like to show you what I've made for my first ever proper game. Well, still a test game, but using the Construct Classic software, the old one which lets you save files on the computer, Windows. Also, I'm going to show you maybe also I'll show you another game, one game. I was going to show you two, but I'll show you another game, a thing called Castle Demo, which I made, a simple thing last night, which is kind of like a Zelda thing. So I'll show you the Azzy Banger game, and then the Castle Demo. I want to just say before we start, okay, I want to say to you a couple of things. I forgot to mention, okay, a couple of things, because I was talking about all my other games last night. I was talking about my other games in a video. You'll see the last video I made. I was talking about other games where I was talking about other games like my other games I've made, like Rise of the Wolf, Sanku Ryu Dog Shit Collector, yes, you know, the Wushu Rigid Experience, Stuck in the Dark, and games like that, other games, yeah. And I forgot to mention one thing. I forgot to mention something, okay. Even though I've got other games in the works, proper, better games, real games I want to do, when I can, you know, I forgot to mention a game called Vast World. Now, for those of you who have been actually who are still with me and who remember, I was working on Vast World quite a few months back now. In my free time, I was working on a game. Like a visual novel type game in Ren'Py, the software, and it was called Vast World. And that actually, I just need to go into the coding part, you know, coding and editing stages. So that will also be available very soon, and that's also one of the free games, okay, that's available. So currently, how many games are there that's available for free for you to download if you wish? And I'll let you know about how to get them whenever you like. So we got this Azibanger game, this latest game, which is Azibanger versus Captain Death and his goons, and this is based off of my series, my animated cartoon series, which I make of Azibanger cartoon series, which has just started up recently too. So do check out episode 1 of series 2 of the animated series 2 of that. Yeah, I've got this other demo thing I made last night, little test thing, which is also a test thing really, and it's a game called Castle Demo, a demo game. And then you got Rise of the Wolf, Sanku Ryu Dog Shit Collector. Get on with it, Rich. Yeah, so these there's 4 games there. As I say, the Wushu Rigid Experience is like the 5th game. That one is I may be able to retrieve that. I don't know where I saved it. But the other one, the 6th one, were as I say, Stuck in the Dark. I'm so sorry, I can't find that link for that. I don't know what happened to the files as well. I lost it, so I'm really sorry. If I get it, I'll let you guys know. A rare one, yeah. And then obviously Vast World's coming up, so there's still 6 games. You know, so if anyone's interested, you know, let me know. I did make another video a few days ago as well, talking about the games I'm making. I'm going to make an animation and stuff, and I also talked about, and I also showed you me playing my Azibanger game without any damn sound. But now in this video we're going to see it with the sound, okay? So I have to adjust my volumes and let's get on with this. Before I do that, I want to just show you something here. I can show you my desktop. This here, okay, is a folder here, okay. We got that there. And the problem was, I can show you the problem. See, this is the game, this is the folder for the game. I made this folder, and this is the other one, Castle Demo Test Game. I'm going to show you both, okay? But for this one, see, this is the game. Once you save your game, it comes up in a file like this, okay, like this one here, the bottom one. And what happens is that's separate from, let's say, the original folder where you may have saved all of your, depends what you save it, but where you've saved all of your stuff for the game, like the images that are used in the game and the sounds and the music and everything. Now, for the sounds and the music though, when you export the game and save the game, yeah, you can delete everything, like all of the art and all the images if you want, from your computer, and just delete even your whole folder that you used for the stuff if you don't want to keep it, and you can just export this as a game like this. But one thing you don't want to do is delete the sounds and the music. And the best thing to do is have a file, which a folder with them in, which is named as appropriately named if it is a folder. So like if it's in a folder, it's got to be named with a folder like this. Like I've got sounds and music, or anything you want to call it. Or if there's no folder, then it's got to be, guessing it's got to be just in a place where this game is, but together in a folder. So what I'm trying to say is, in short, okay, when you save your game out, when you get this file thing here, you want to make sure it's in a folder. Like now I've got it here, I've got it in this folder. I made this folder. So Azzy Banger versus Captain Death and his goons, the video game. This is a folder, okay, and inside this folder we've got the actual saved game, and then the music and a folder for the sound files, because you have to do that. But the art files you don't need to, and everything else it just saves into the game. So that's what I learned, okay, and that's how I got the sounds back. I did a little bit of editing too, but okay, so that's there. Put that all together and sorted it out. This one's Castle. This one, you can see this one's different. See, Castle demo. I didn't have a separate file, and there's only 2 music tracks for sounds, and they are just outside. So the most important thing is whether it's in a folder which is being looked for within the game to play the music, or whether the music's just in the folder like this. It's got to be in a folder together with the game. And you know, that's going to be. I'm not going to go into the editing process right now, but okay, so that's what you're going to remember. Okay, so let me turn down my webcam, and we're going to play this game. Okay, I may have to adjust my sound volume. Okay, on this. Okay, let's go, man. Azzy Banger versus Captain Death, and his goons, like the thugs, you know, the Azimuth. So I'm going to show you this game with full sound now. Music from the cartoon, you know. Let's go. Oh, I want to say, I want to just say, sorry if the sound does go a bit stuttery, because I'm recording the screen. You've got to remember, okay? I'm recording the screen, so I've got a few programs running and stuff, okay? Let me just stretch this out for you guys. I didn't have an option for clicking it to full screen. Okay, so let's go. Click start, then click anywhere. The controls are on the left, as you can see. Okay, now let's do this, man. Let's play through this. It's got a challenge to it, this game. Let's go.
You fucking eat this, you prick.
You fucking eat this, you prick, he just said. Takes a while to load up the level. Ah, game over. Go again. I want to try and complete it for you guys, so I won't talk, okay? I'm just going to play through this. The other game's easy to play, but this one's got a challenge, I say. Oh, I lost my character. That's that glitch again. That's one glitch where the character sometimes goes missing. Just turn it off and open it up again. Okay. Okay. And I get hit straight away. Well, my headphones are really loud. My headphones right here, but for the static fry in my brain. Oh, you're gonna get the good timing. See, where this is about timing. Okay, let's go. I can't believe that. It didn't even look like the guy hit me, but he did. He did a move. This has got a challenge to it. I'm telling you, it's got a real challenge to this game. It does have a challenge to it, especially when your character disappears with that glitch there. This is enough to make people want their money back before they spend it on the game. Maybe it's because it's like full screen, it's slowing down. No, can't be the reason. Okay, let's go. Let's go, man. We've got to do this. We've got to do this, man. I should be an expert at this, right? My own game. And I get my ass beat by this one guy. Wow. Let's go. Okay. Come on. Son of a bitch. Okay, let's go. Let's go, man. We're going to do this. We're going to do this right now. I hope we're going to do it. Oh my god. Can't believe that shit. If it was the control pad, I'd blame that. I'm using a keyboard and mouse, by the way. But you can make games where you can control the control pad too. You can make games where you use the control pad too. Games pad, you know, gamepad. And now the... Oh, okay. I thought it was going to crash there. Oh shit, man! That timing. It's like too hard. I made this too hard, but then again, I mean, it's such a short game anyway. There's only 4 levels, so I guess that makes it a bit more justified. Let's go, Johnny, go, Azzy, go. Look at that son of a bitch! His arm didn't even go. Oh man, this arcade machine would be smashed by a raging youngster back in the 80s. I'm telling you, or father or something. Look at this! Oh my god, man! I'm changing my hand from the mouse over to the keyboard, and as I'm doing it, he just beats the fuck out of me. I've got to do this, man. Wait till you see level 3 if you've not seen it yet. Level 4 is like crazy as well, but level 4 is the boss, obviously. Come on! Oh, come on! Let's go! Rapid fire, man! Rapid fire! I'm sure Bruce Lee and Brandon Lee would be proud. Let's go! Oh man, I was facing the wrong way, but I still got him. Fair enough. Okay, let's go. Oh, this son of a bitch. This is a hard one. This is a real hard one. Let's go. Now we're going to get to the boss. Let's go. Captain Death. And I beat him. I beat him. Okay, good. I beat him. If I didn't beat him, it would just go to game over and it would take me back to the start. So I completed the game. Congratulations, Azzy Banger wins again. It takes you back to the start. Okay, so what did you think, guys? Was it okay? With the sound, a bit better, right? So now, simple, rough game, but you know, you're gonna hand it to me. Rough little platform fighting game there. Now we're going to get on to this one. If you've not seen the cartoon, you won't get it as much. Or you've got to watch the cartoon to know who Azzy Banger is. It's like one of those gimmicks, you know, like all the old stuff. It's like anything, Bart Simpson toys or whatever back in the 80s. If you've known the cartoon, you'll know what the Simpsons is, right? Now I'm going to play Castle demo, okay? Zelda kind of atmosphere. Shenmue kind of style music. I love to make atmospheric music like that. I love Shenmue. It's my favourite ever game series. I was an absolute Street Fighter fanatic. I love Street Fighter. You may watch me play it sometimes in future. But I'm just saying, Shenmue, my favourite ever game series. And I do love Zelda, the Ocarina of Time. Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time too. So this is kind of like a bit like that, both. Actually, let's go. This one we can click on to make it full screen. Okay, information wise, the background I made entirely in SketchUp. Okay, SketchUp, the 3D software SketchUp is entirely. The character I just drew very simply. I just drew this character and give him some controls. 2D, there's a 2D character in a 3D space, but it's not a 3D thing, it's just an image of a 3D thing. I didn't bother with any editing either. I just added some trees from a SketchUp add-on. I used the in software textures to create everything. I used the erode add-on to make the hills. I just made a ground plane, rose it up like a bit thicker, like a big block, made it a big wide place. I just made this scene like a castle, kind of like Zelda sort of thing, you know, esque. Give a yellow tinted colour like fog. Otherwise you'd see more in around the sides and it wouldn't look realistic, but I wanted to make it seem like you're in the middle of nowhere without having to go into art software and paint or draw detail in, or actually make it in 3D. Again, I made the water there transparent underneath. I just added shadows. These are the effects I used in SketchUp. And this character I just made him really quickly in some art software, and I was going to give him a sword and stuff, but you know, just put the frames in and animated it in to in Construct the same as Construct Classic. It is the same as the game I just showed you, Azzy Banger. Let's go. I'm going to walk left and right. We're using the keyboard. Okay, I know you don't know the controls for this one. We're using the keyboard again, the arrows, okay, to control. Down does nothing. Left and right obviously walk. And then pressing up in certain places will make you go through a door or go forward, so to speak. So let's go here. So when we get to about this length, I can press up. Bit sad how the music stops there and doesn't continue to play. I need to figure that out, but the music starts again. And now we've got a top-down view, so you see where I'm going for this kind of Zelda, the Ocarina of Time sort of sort of thing. You see a vibe going on here, so I'm controlling it here. To control it. This is again using the 4 arrow keys, but we're just in a different angle. Sorry about these Chinese advertisements popping up. And yeah, you see, so that, sorry about these advertisements popping up. But you see here, so you can't go back in this demo. But you know, you get the different angles. See, and I used to love how they did that. They did this kind of stuff like in the original Zelda, Ocarina of Time, the original Ocarina of Time also, where you had like different views of a 3D scene, and they've done that in certain Mario and Nintendo type games too, you know, other ones. We come to this place here, walk along, and as soon as you get there, as you keep walking, we've got 2 shadowy figures. Actually, the one in front is actually you. It's like the character we were just controlling, but the one furthest from us on that step is another character, and he says hold it right there. What you do from here is you press up, music stops and starts again. We've got a different view again. The character on the left of the screen, like furthest from us now, is the guy who's just come from across the bridge. That's our character. Very messy, blurry, I know. The other character, just another mysterious guy, the one who was talking to us. He says, do you want to learn sword fighting? And then you choose yes or no. I'll choose yes. And he says, then you must run around the castle 2 times first. And then what you do is you just click anywhere, and it just says you've reached the end of the demo, thanks for playing, and you press again and it starts again in a loop. So I'm just showing you basically what is possible with this software. Okay, that's what I'm trying to show you, what is actually possible with the software. Construct 2, okay, I mean Construct Classic I'm using. The difference is, right, you've got Construct 1 and I've got Classic, which is basically the first one anyway, some version of it. But then you've got like Construct 2 and 3, the newer ones, you've got to pay for to actually have the ability to export a game to Windows format for on your computer, which pisses me off really big time. You know, so you've got to like upload it online or whatever, or and certain things and pay. So I like softwares where you can just make games for free on your computer and have them on your computer as a file, you know, or show people. Like, as I say, like Ren'Py I like to use too, it's a good software. Let's choose no now. I'm going to click anywhere, start the game again. I'm going to walk across, I'm going to play this again, okay. Press up, you get here, go along, we know the way. Zelda, I want to explore this place, don't you? It feels like it's a real big place with the fog and everything, you feel like you go anywhere. So you could make a really big game, you know. Hold it right there, press up. Now I'm going to choose no when he says, do you want to learn sword fighting? Then don't waste my time, leave this place, he says. Okay. Okay, it says you reached the end of the demo. Thanks for playing, okay? So I want to say thanks for watching this, okay? And I'll see you guys again very soon. Let's stretch me out. Whoa! I'm going to stop this one here. Thanks so much for watching anything I do. I hope everybody's enjoying anything and the fun music I'm doing on the side, or whatever, or the martial arts, or the talk videos, or the, as I say, the animation and everything. I've got animation on the way. I'm going to start working on some animation now, so I better go. I'm doing a lot of work on that in the next few days, rest of the week and next week too. Talk to you again very soon. Take care now.